Hey there, everyone. This is DavidPH plays Factorio. So I was explaining radars. Yes, memory is a thing that I have. So radars. There you go. That square right there. So what they do is, aside from giving you the detailed view of the area and sort of showing you any sort of biter movements, they also slowly explore the surrounding areas, which is very important for figuring out where to expand to. Although in my case, you can tell right away that I kind of have limited directions to expand in, but that's fine. I keep thinking I can walk through there, and I can't. That's not very. It's not very well done on my part. Why aren't you doing anything? You need copper. How did I forget that? How did I? Like, I just straight up forgot that these need copper. What? How did I... How? How am I... Why am I bad at this? Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Because what I'm going to do is... magic. That's way too roundabout. That can't be the right way of doing this. Hold on. But you can always see with the magic I'm about to attempt. But yes. The problem is they always they can pull from either side of the belt, but they always put onto the far side of the belt. So I'm sort of trying to... Oh yeah, I'm a gigantic derp. There you go. Wow, that was a complicated puzzle. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, moving on then. So then I just need to put that down. I will need to set the split, but let's. Get that down. There you go. And oh right. Just clean all those up. It's fine. Right, so we're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost at the point of fully automated science. I just need to go down here. Here. Oh, you can click on that to get to the map. Cool. I assume that's not new, but I just never remembered that I could do that. Yeah, I need to go down here and pick up science. just go down here and pick up some science, would you? Yeah. Down to the store. Pick up some science. You know, eggs, milk, science. Alright, let's actually just grab the labs for right now. Again, I keep saying this, but yeah, I can come back and deal with that later. There's nothing interesting about picking up science. Well, there's nothing interesting about picking up those buildings, certainly. And then I'm going to get up to here. Eventually, I will get up there and get stuck on trees. And then, oh man, this is it. This is the moment. It's the moment of science. And it is also the moment where I remember that I need some long-handed inserters to actually finish doing this. Damn it. Alright, let's make 10 of those and 10 of those. No, it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Definitely know what I'm doing. There we go. Got those done. Just need the regular inserters. Go. If I could remember that I need them long enough to actually. Oh right. Oh yeah, that's not filled up yet. Yeah, that's fine. And then the poles de la power, and voila! Mine to lab automation. All right, that's it. Factory's done. We can go. No. I guess Yeah, and yes, they're not going to pick up the green science until I actually start a green science. I find that a little weird, but that's fine. So I am going to wait for that to finish, but that means... Alright, I'm going to actually take a look at this, because... So what am I going to do first for green science? Oh, I'm going to do that first. As much as I want tool belt, I love tool belt. It's great to just have that, because it's basically just some extra space. Yeah, it's extra inventory space, because those are inventory slots. It's also just... especially since I don't tend to use the number keys for selecting items off of there. So, there you go. It's just having more of it is equally convenient, whether it's in the main slot or not. Oh! Electricity. Oh, yes, I have... Right, so that's something I can go work on right now. Yes, I can work on getting stuck in the forest again, because that's becoming the running gag. Again, so this is going to be the end of the recording session for me today. I'm going to actually go through and clear paths through all of the forest, because this is not okay. But in the meantime, I will... Alright. Then you're going to be like, oh no, we have no water, we're all going to die. Actually going to... do those, and then... Yeah, I don't need that anymore. So that's totally fine. Oh, and then I'll just casually turn off the entire factory. That's also fine. Oh, right, because it's not the... Yeah, okay. No, I get it. I get it. So normally I do one space between it, but yeah. I really don't like making a solid block that you can't walk through. Like, the bigger that gets, the more, I don't know, it concerns me. So, yeah. So that's why I do that way. I'm going to need some more burners. I'm going to need to place some belt. I don't actually need to make the belt, though. So that's good. Oh, and I do need to put those 2 steam engines down. So I believe you can... It actually says the pumping speed now, finally, on the offshore pump. And it also tells you what the fluid consumption of the steam engine is. It doesn't tell you the production rate of the boiler. Something that maybe they could improve upon. But the point is that because I know that and that, I can tell you right immediately, no questions, that I can support 40 steam engines off of 1 offshore pump. It is that simple. So there you go. Alright, that should be the power situation dealt with. Good. Yeah, I said I could deal with this later, and it's later now, right? Like, so I'm just gonna go deal with that. Get some copper plates and iron gear wheels. Iron gear wheels will obviously see use making all sorts of random things, so not worried about that. You can just sit there, that's fine. I won't have fluid handling done, which means I can start research on the better power poles. Well, actually, I don't know. I've opened up too much science is now available to me. It's really exciting. That's nice, actually, but not actually that important. How about oil? How about oil processing? Oil processing is really good, and you need oil processing to get blue science, which is the next logical step of the factory. So oil processing, even though, well, actually no, I have the oil down there. One of the things I really like about this map actually that got generated is the oil right there, rather than having to go out and face the biters. Actually, I haven't seen any biters yet, but that, oh right. Speaking of things I was going to do, herp-a-derp, I was going to place radars down. Is there anything I need, while I'm up here, is there anything I need to do? I don't think so. So one of the great things about automated science is that you don't need to do anything. It just, see, and there you go, loaded up all of the green science. You may be wondering why the 2 belts. Obviously, I'm going to put blue science on that belt. It used to be in the previous version of Factorio where there was only the 4 science types, where or you had red, green, blue, and purple science. This would obviously be a blue and purple science belt, but now there's more sciences than that, so you have to do other things. You know, nothing too crazy going on there, but yeah. So there you go. Pretty simple. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to deal with the post-blue science. We'll see. I may just go robots. I may just decide to, yeah, use logistic robots to move all the science packs. I think that's. Oops, I never didn't hook those up. My bad. Yes, if you don't, you have to hook up the steam engines to the power network, obviously, or else they don't, or else they can't send their energy anywhere. This game's kind of funny in that way. Yeah. Sort of prepping that because obviously I'm going to want lots and lots of. Yeah. Oh, are you actually using? Oh, you might actually be using. Oh, wow! I might actually need to. Oh, wait, have some good. Oh, good. That'll be good enough for now. Let's see. I guess I should actually set these up right. With the whole. Here we go. So again, I think I've mentioned this, but yeah, that saturates the belt so that you get more throughput. For coal, that doesn't really matter right now, or indeed for quite a while. Coal use early for quite a while is very low. One of the things that you use it for is making plastic, but that's about it. I don't think there's much else exciting going on with the coal usage. So there you go. What is my power consumption? All right, power consumption is about it's less than half, so that's fine. Trees. Accursed things. I do mention that they reduce pollution. So pollution in this game. Again, if you don't know, so you see the red. Yeah, I do have this. So you see the red red squares. That's the pollution. It's generated by various stuff that you do. It spreads to neighboring tiles and it is consumed by tiles, right? Trees. So you have a base consumption for just open grass. Open water also has a base consumption rate. Trees add to that consumption rate. I don't remember any of the actual numbers offhand, and they could have been tweaked for the new version. Actually, I think you can configure it in the new version. But anyways, so it's consumed by the tiles, but if as it goes out, it reaches the biter bases, which aggravates the biters, and eventually they'll gather up and attack you because of the pollution. That's pretty much it. Worth noting that pollution in this game models both like air pollution, but also like noise pollution. As you'll note that, for example, the assembling machines produce pollution, even though, they're not like they're not producing air pollution. Obviously, because you don't see it. I mean, things that produce air pollution create that smoke. So you can see that, but these are obviously just creating like noise pollution, which all gets lumped together and so on. I mean, obviously, primarily it's just a gameplay mechanic. But yeah, so there you go. Automated science, it's so good. It's kind of small automated science. In fact, it is small automated science. I'm going to make more. I'm going to make more science. Yes. So let's make more science. More science. More science is good science. So as far as ratios, the ratio of how much science, how many assembly machines to how many labs, actually depends on what tech you're researching. For two reasons. One, not all of the tech uses an even number of. I'm just gonna go through all of these, try and find one. Maybe I won't. Don't remember offhand any in particular that use an. There you go. Railway uses 2 reds to 1 green, so there's that. The other thing, of course, is that they have different amounts of time that they take. You know, that one takes 15 per cycle. So that obviously changes your ratios. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, hold on. So that goes. Okay, yep. Sorry, I had to quickly actually remind myself how math works. I think I may have overproduced. I'm not sure. Not that it matters. Oop, sorry. There you go. Then I will need to put the... Wow, I'm actually at belts again. I have iron again. Well, which is a lot less surprising, but yeah. You know, it's been a while since I was like, oh, I don't have any belts. Let me go make some more. La da da. Let's just sort of skip some of that so I can actually... Oh, that's right. That's right. The labs use transfer buffs now. Don't produce one. Yeah, all right. Go. I'll just plunk that down. Oh, the processing is done. Good. Oh, actually, right. Yes, there is actually something that's worth going for right away once you have green science, and that is the... I'll get that going. I guess game pause as well. But it's insert capacity bonus 2 because it gives you stack insert. I'll explain stack inserts later, but it makes your regular inserts able to pick up 2 items at once. It's really good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't actually want to... Yeah, I was about to hook up the power, but then I realized, yeah, I would start shuffling the science onto the ground, which would be not good. So that's not what I'm going to do. Right, there we go. And now I can hook those up. Here we go. It just makes science go faster. Having more labs means faster science. It's that simple. I guess while I'm waiting for labs to get built, I will go check out something else. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Well, I do need oil. Oh yes, which means I'm going to need steel, which I think I left a bunch of steel in those furnaces down south, so I will go grab that. What else do I need? I'll need iron, so I'll just go grab some iron. Oh right, yes, I'm going to need to massively increase my iron ore production. Yes. Oh, I don't think I've mentioned, but control clicking on stuff lets you quickly add or remove things. If you have something picked up in your hand like that, it'll add it. If you don't, it'll try and take stuff out. What it takes out depends on what sort of machine it is, you know, etc. All right, so I mentioned, yeah, that. So you'll notice this isn't busy all the time. And that's bad, because it should be busy all the time. So I'm actually just gonna make all of those I can right now, because I'm going to need a bunch of them. Oh, there we go. About to get the other lab, and then we'll be full up on labs. All right. Well, you know, full up, as in that's how many I'm gonna make for now. There we go. So, oh right, I didn't mention, but yes, the reason it wasn't active all the time was because it was full. Actually, that's not true. But it's both because it's full and because as it wasn't getting the inputs fast enough. You'll see now. See, it's always busy. It's always doing something, which is good. You notice this isn't always busy because that's not always busy. And that's not always busy because it doesn't have enough inputs. You'll notice it always starts going as soon as there's enough input, because it takes 2. So, here we go. There we go. Definitely don't need that on my tool belt there. And yeah, it's obviously going faster now, so that's good. Yeah. I mean, again, it's not complicated, but that's something to keep in mind. Other than that, it has been 20 minutes, so this has been DavidPH Plays Factorio. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you all next time when we go exploit oil. I think. Oh, either way,